Minimum bonus transmitted.
Just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up the facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. With Chris Singer. Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
All right, first pitch coming up. And today on the hill, Randy Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Yeah, Boog, he's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
And now it's going to be Rickey Henderson. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Griffey gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jason Kendall.
And you got to like this matchup for him as a guy who hits left-handed pitchers as well as anyone, it seems. I mean, he's hitting over 300 against southpaws this season. He's got a good shot to make a big impact against the left-hander on the hill today.
Now the number 2 hitter. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one fouled off. Johnson, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally works in a splitter. Time
That's
called.
time.
One down, base is empty. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Batting third.
So digging in, Jose Carrasco.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. In there safely. Man at second. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. Swings and misses. And there's 2 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to.
Well struck left field and makes the grab, and that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left off. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching in this game, Vida Blue. What do you got on him, Chris?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Ichiro Suzuki. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Remains 0-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Donaldson. One up, one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Edgar Martinez.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off him.
And that's down, a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Edgar
Martinez will hit next. Second in the American League in hitting. In for a strike, 0-1. Blue went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. Man at first, one away. And that one wrapped foul.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave him the day off.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's downstairs. Now 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Edwin Encarnacion up next for the Mariners.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
No strike.
Rudder takes off. Ball outside. Safe in second, and that was not close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Now a long throw home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
All set for the start of the inning. And now Jason Giambi. Giambi went deep in his most recent game. Giambi hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a former home run derby champ. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And he swings through that one. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Swing and a ground ball. Sosa throws across the diamond, and they get Giambi for the out.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Miguel Tejada.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Tejada. Swing and a foul straight back. Ground ball up the middle. Turang sends it to first.
That's an out.
And a couple of quick outs
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Josh Donaldson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. No score here in the second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hard hit left side. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back in Seattle, bottom half of inning number 2, and now for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. Blue back to work. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Alex Rodriguez. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's through there for a strike. And 1-2.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Richie Sexson up next for the Mariners. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that drops in for a strike. Missed with a changeup, and 1-1. Right side, hard hit. And that is that. Out. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the third with no score.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shot it relax now. So she can get.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Jason Kendall. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one away in the top of the third.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Johnny Damon, the next to hit.
Really strong hitting performance recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
Turang over to first in time. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. He's a guy who does it all. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Ricky first pitch swinging.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
On the ground, Rodriguez. The A's go quietly. And the A's are gone in order. Still no score. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
The left fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And a curve misses outside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So up next, Cal Raleigh. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Suzuki in the box now. Takes strike 1. Just missed. And a count 1-2. That one missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. On the ground to first. Could be 2. McGuire to second. Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. This is Bryce Turang. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Outside with a breaking ball. Rodriguez at third with 2 away. And another ball.
3 balls. No strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now the DH, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that one fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. And the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple, and we are still scoreless. I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Start of the fourth. Here's a big power threat. Number 19.
Number 19.
And there's a strike.
You know, these Athletics, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 33, Jose Carrasco.
And here is Jose Carrasco. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Oh, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Athletics still looking for their first hit in this one. One down, base is empty. And ball one.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Cut on and lifted in the air. In position, brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark.
And now the first baseman,
McGwire.
Mark McGwire. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. A's go quickly and quietly there, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Edwin Encarnacion.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one fouled off. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite. That term 5-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Junior, it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And up next for Seattle, Alex Rodriguez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs, base is empty. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Mariners are down in order. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jason Giambi. Johnson back to work. Hard hit, right side. Turang over to first in time. One away here in the 5th. So digging in, Miguel Tejada. Grounded out his first time up. Grounds one to short. Gets it to first. Out. And a couple of quick outs. Next up for the A's, Josh Donaldson. Grounded out his first time up. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 11th of the year, and it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Here's the speedy catcher, Jason Kendall. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Johnny Damon up next for the A's. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Smoked on the ground to second. Out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Fly ball down the line. Carrasco makes the catch, and there's one down.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez, and he's already singled in this game. That missed by a lot, and that is ball 1. Late swing fouled off. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Raleigh in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fast forward to 2022, for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA enticing teams. That's out number 3. Nobody left for Seattle, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Rickey Henderson.
Ball.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Hit hard on the ground to short. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2
down, bases empty. At the plate, Jose Carrasco. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Pulls it in on the warning track. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners nothing. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Just off the inside edge. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Bryce Turang up next for the Mariners.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 down, base is empty. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Edwin Encarnacion up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Two outs. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Trent Thornton.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.